After winning the Tag Team Championships, the Bloodline, their Solo Sikoa will explain what's next. You all thought that when the Usos made their return at the Tag Team Royal Rumble, you thought it was over for the Bloodline. Look, I'll admit it, even I was surprised at the Usos' return, and I have no doubt that Reigns had something to do with it. But you forgot about one thing about the original Bloodline, Roman and the Usos, is that there is always a Plan B, and that Plan B involved the newly added Tanga Loa, the brother of the one half of the Tag Team Champions, Tama Tonga, and the other Tag Team Champion, my enforcer, Jacob Fatu. And now that Tanga Loa has acknowledged our final boss, our real tribal chief, he's allowed Tanga Loa to come in the Bloodline. And that means that we are stronger than the OG Bloodline. And speaking of the OG Bloodline, I have no doubt that Roman Reigns had something behind with the Usos' return. It only makes sense because he can't get the job done without blindsiding one of us. And Roman, and say his name and it shall appear, Roman Reigns is here. After taking out Solo Sikoa in the Bloodline last time he is here, what does he have to say for the right-hand man of the tribal chief, The Rock? Solo, you can say all you want that I had something to do with the Usos' return, but I did not. I did not know the Usos were going to return. And to be honest, I don't think we're still good. But I don't need the Usos, because just like did of the show after that I returned, I embarrassed the Bloodline, and most importantly, I embarrassed you. Just like how you embarrassed yourself when you gave up the tribal chief position to The Rock. Honestly, I made you my enforcer. If I'm being honest, Jacob Fatu is a better enforcer than you ever was, because at least he would have kept the tribal chief position. If I'm being honest, I think he does want to be the tribal chief. But I'm trying to be the tribal chief, not because I want to use it for power, but because I want to use it for good. And I want to put all of this to rest. And I'm going to do that at Bad Blood, one way or another. So here's how I see it going. I challenge you, Solo Sikoa, and any other member of the Bloodline back there. Here you go again, Roman. Letting yourself talk for you and get it out of hand. Of course we accept, but who would want to team with you? I don't see anyone on your right side. I don't see anyone on your left side. But I do see the Tongas on my left side and my enforcer on my right side, making us already the winners of that match. We are unstoppable, and it looks like the rumors of the OG Bloodline reuniting are nothing but hype. Just like you will ever be. False hype, and nothing but number 2 to the original tribal chief and the most unstoppable bloodline in all of wrestling. Us.
Rumors? Who said anything about rumors?
Oh my God. The Usos and Reigns are back together. Who said anything about rumors? The Bloodline didn't say anything about rumors, and here they come, the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and Solo retreats, and now Jimmy Uso after Tanga Loa, super kick to Tanga Loa, and Jay throwing punches in the corner of the Tama Tonga. The one half of the Tag Team Champions getting destroyed, and a super kick by Jacob Fatu, and a Superman punch by Roman. Now Jey Uso throws over Tama Tonga just like the Rumble. Now Roman helping up Jimmy Uso. And now Jacob Fatu surrounded by the Usos and Reigns the OG bloodline. And he's not going down without a fight, but so isn't the OG bloodline. Jimmy taking down Jacob Fatu as Roman and Jay punch him down. Part of the bloodline retreating, and now Reigns calling him up. Reigns and Usos. Triple powerbomb to Jacob Fatu. What does this mean? On the road to Bad Blood, the OG bloodline against the new bloodline. Who's gonna be unstoppable at Bad Blood? Only time will tell. Okay, so let me get this straight. All of you want a match against the bloodline after what they did. Well, look, I can't give you that match because Roman and the Usos already talked to me about it, and I figured it'd be a great idea. So until that entire situation is done between them, you all aren't getting a tag team title match until they're finished, alright? I'm sorry. There is nothing I can do for any of you right now. So, let me get this straight, SFM. You're not gonna give the Hurt Business a tag team title match because the Usos and Roman Reigns are family and they get to go after the bloodline because they're blood and it'd be a great match. Well, we finally took the opportunity to stop going after the trios champions and we can't even get the tag team champions. I don't think that's very fair, and I'm not gonna get out of this ring until the Hurt Business get added to that match at Bad Blood, whether all of you like it or not. So SFM, get out from that table, that way we can settle. The heck? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how to describe what I just came face to face with, but that thing just gave me a VHS tape, and I don't know how to use those, so I sent it over to our production truck, and they were able to get it working, and what it discovered was pretty unsettling, to say the least, so we're going to show you that right here, right now.
How have you been since the loss? How have you felt forgotten? How have you felt? Do you remember anything? Do you even remember who you are? Do you know what anything is anymore? Go ahead. Tell me how you feel.
I feel like everything is meaningless to me now. Like nothing matters.
There you are. How did it feel when your brother died?
We had a dream to work together, and it was finally coming true. Until that fateful day. Last year, in August of 24th, when it all fell apart. Felt like people have asked me how it felt, and they don't know, they don't feel how I feel. The only man that truly ever believed in me and thought I had a shot at life is gone now. And I feel like it doesn't matter anymore. But then I started hearing voices. Voices of him. The voice of the red. The voice of the reckoning. To forge my own legacy and continue his. Continue and finish what he started. To help people that feel like they've been forgotten. And to make the ones pay that betray their family. And they all forgot. They all forgot about this. But they'll remember. They all remember. I am going to make everyone pay. And I'm going to make them all remember who exactly we and they are.
Yes, we will.
Alright, Sami. I just want to make sure that you know this very well. You have been the underdog for the longest of times. But at Bad Blood, you will step in the ring with no one like BRON BREAKKER, the same man who has broken Solo Sikoa, the same man who has broken the original Bloodline, the same man who has broken Damian Priest, the same man who has broken Brock Lesnar, and the same man who has broken LA Knight, and the same man that broke your former best friend Kevin Owens, and he's gonna break you next at Bad Blood. So I just want to make you sure. I want to make sure you know. Are you sure this is something and someone you want to step into the ring with? Because I can guarantee you won't be the same, just like everyone else hasn't been the same after the match. If you walk out as a champion, you won't walk out with any battle scars. So I want you to, Paul, do us all a favor and shut up. I get when I'm stepping into the ring. And let me tell you, because I feel like every time I tell these people, they say they get it, but they really don't, just like you do. So I'm going to tell you this, and I want you to listen. I am the underdog from the underground for a reason. I have overcame big things that no one ever thought I was able to overcome. I overcame joining the Bloodline. I overcame winning the first ever casino chip match last year at WrestleMania. And now I'm going to overcome your little boy over there, your little next big thing. And I'm going to take that world champion, and I'm going to have the responsibility and task of carrying this company over my back with that champion. And I'm ready for that big moment. I'm ready for that big responsibility. The only question is your boy truly ready? I mean, after being put out of commission from Roman Reigns for over 2 years, ever since Extreme Rules of 2022, and then came back, the only reason he got that champion was because of you. And I get the theme, Paul. Anytime someone joins you and becomes a Paul Heyman guy, they get a chance. But honestly, oh my god, Bron Breakker heard enough and just speared Sami Zayn. And at Bad Blood, the battlegrounds will be laid. Who will walk out as the world champion, and who will be battered and bruised after? Look at you two. I just want to make this very clear before Bad Blood. Will, in this match, if Kenny Omega pins you, he will get a future one-on-one rematch for the SFM Undisputed Universal Championship like he deserves. Which means everything about this company that you have will be over. The Undisputed Era, over. Your champion reign, over. And especially, will you shut the heck up? We get it. We don't need you telling us what to get. We get the stakes. And I didn't team with Ospreay because we were friends. I teamed with him because I'm the only one that knows the Bullet Club better than anyone else. And I don't have to like him, but I certainly respect him. And I'll be danged if I let someone like the one of you two take that title from him. Someone who has held it down for all of us ever since he beat me. He is the rightful undisputed champion. And I'm not going to let you or anyone else, as a matter of fact, take that doing it the wrong way. We will beat you at Bad Blood. This is just nice, Ospreay. Do you see this? He's speaking for you. And plus, Ospreay, how do you not know that Cody Rhodes isn't gonna stab you in the back just like Cena and I did with that same chair. He did say he was a former Bullet Club leader, and like they always say, when you're Bullet Club forever. And Cody, I just want to let you know, even though I said there's room for one more and Cena took the opportunity, there's always room for one more. Yeah, Ospreay, you have to think about that real good. This man right here, I've known him, and Cody, I did not forget what you did to me at Crown Jewel. This man, Cody, holds grudges, I'm sure. And I know that deep, dark side of him is still in there. And I'm sure he really wants revenge after what he did to you. Beating you for the SFM Undisputed Champion, Cody. Just let it all out. We know the real you's in there. I just would like to add something quick to that too, Cena. Kenny, how do you know that Cena isn't doing all this just to use you to get back and get this 17th championship that he's never gotten in his career? And if I'm being honest, yeah, Cody Rhodes might hit me in the back with a chair, but I'll be ready for anything because I've been fighting the Bullet Club one-on-one for months now. Whoa. Are you kidding me? After everything I just told you in that parking lot, and right here, right now, you still don't trust me? Look, I get why you don't trust me, but come on. I'm not the same man that I once was earlier this year at Mania. You see, Cody, he doesn't even believe you. Just come on with the Bullet Club, and we will accept you. And you, heck, you could be the new leader if you want to. All you have to do is just take a step through the battle lines at Bad Blood and hit him in the back with a chair. I don't need him to believe me, but who I need to believe? No one. What I'm gonna do at Bad Blood in my hometown is I'm gonna embarrass the Bullet Club, and I'm gonna make sure that you and Cena leave as losers. Then you're gonna disappoint the entirety of the Bullet Club. You're gonna disappoint everyone you know. I'm talking Cena, I'm talking the members, I'm even talking about your family. Let me make this perfectly clear. When you talk about his family like that, you're talking about my family like that. When you're talking about the Bullet Club like that, you're talking about me that way. So if you talk like that one more time, we are gonna have a problem. A problem? Think about what you've made everyone think. What do you think the Make-A-Wish kids think about you? What do you think the superstars in the back think about you? And most importantly, what do you think your family thinks about all this, John? Think.